Starting out from the 25, Ian Book here in his third spring, the first time coming in as the starter. Hands off up the middle, Jafar Armstrong, nice hole there as he bursts across the 35.
You expect this first drive to be surgical, and we heard that a little bit from Clark Lee, defensive coordinator, yesterday, that Ian Book understands all the
Claypool and Fink.
Yeah, and I think that will be something we're going to try to have answered here by the end of the spring game, and they're looking for who is going to be that other guy other than Chase Claypool and Fink that can make some plays for Ian Book in this.
That's going to be the number one receiver this year.
Yes, it is. And Claypool has a chance. Not only he could be a superstar college football player, he could be a big-time NFL talent as well. I really want to see what this kid can bring to the table. Sounds like he's matured and really is doing this offense that will make it expand, let's say, for the 2019 season. Jafar Armstrong. Well, hold on a second. Here goes the big guy, Chase Claypool, in the backfield.
Chase Claypool into the boundary there for a reason. He takes the place of Miles Boykin. We got used to seeing him make that kind of catch last year. Now it's back to the ground game. Jafar Armstrong breaking tackles inside the 10 and works his way down.
There sometimes when nothing's there, instead of looking for the big play all the time.
And Ian keeps it himself inside the 5, and the defense saying, this is not fair.
That's not fair. That is not. I watch out for play action here. I think they got something up their sleeve. They're going to fake the run and hit somebody. Oh, no, I'm wrong.
Jafar Armstrong pushed out wide, and that's Houston Griffith.
Coming out of Ian's hand.
Yeah, Ian is one of the most, and Doug and I, and of course, Paul, you're an ex-quarterback too. He is some pure thrower of the football.
They're 6 for a touchdown, obviously, but then they get points for forcing turnovers, 3 and outs, and getting stops. Another penalty marker comes in as Book steps up and fires a touchdown. Some Michael Young. Will see if it stands.
Was a little impatient in the pocket, Doug, and we watched practice yesterday. This is something he's definitely been better at.
Yeah, more patient, stepped up through the window there.
I was breaking the huddle my freshman year in college. I was literally walking up to the line of scrimmage trying to remind myself what the play was and what were my rules were. So it's not easy.
Yeah, you're looking for your number 1 or number 2. After that, forget it.
Ian Book back in, dumps it out to Jafar Armstrong across the 30 and 25, lowers that shoulder.
Wow. Hawking middle linebacker. I think they've liked what they've seen from him at the position so far this spring.
Plenty of time for Ian Book. Rolls out to his right and keeps it himself. And we'll see if they allow that touch.
I think a few of the guys were like, well, what's the point of chasing him here?
Julian Alguora told us yesterday it's so annoying.
Yeah,
I can't get back there and knock Ian down.
Used to drive defense ends crazy in college football and the pros. But again, what I like here with Ian Book in that play, he was patient in the pocket first. There was nothing there, and a lot of the other young guys on the team.
Ian Book back in. He's looked just as you would imagine so far. In trouble here. Dumps it out of the backfield. And
games, but that's what keeps an offense in good positions to get those little completions or just get the ball out of your hand and not get sacked. On the field when it comes fall of 2019 here. Big down here, 3rd and long. Let's see what Ian Book does.
Nope. Turn right into Cal.
Dancing on the field. It's spring game. There's no flags coming out for dancing.
I don't know if he had a spin out there. Of course he did.
Doug, can you see over the offensive lineman down there?
Nope.
Good screen pass set
up. Ian Book under the center. If there was something I would ask, or Chip Long said, hey, Chris, what's one thing you'd like to see out of my offense? And I know he's not going to ask me that, everybody, but I think it will make play action pass more of a threat for a guy like Ian Book. And hey, college defenses this day and age.
It's a good conversation you had with Chip Long about that, about being under center, how it puts more pressure on a defense because they have to worry about more in the run game.
They do. There's more complex run blocking schemes you could do. Wow, here goes Jafar. Jafar is special in space. That's not special.
Ball comes out, fumble, and
but this is what Jafar Armstrong can do. Check down, screens. You get him in space, he's special. Now they're not going to like the fact that he lost ball security.
Along the line of scrimmage. Lower angle as well, I like that. Ian Book back in, fires it downfield to Chase Claypool. Best connection of the afternoon. So,
and we know they want more aggressive down the field throws from Ian Book, and that's a way to just get back there and let
hurry.
Ian rolls out, looking back, and just fires that one away.
Yep, good decision. The pass rush has really picked up.
I just want to just throw a ball again. Just send somebody deep and throw it.
That's how they started that last possession.
There you go.
Out of his hands quickly to the 40-yard line. And Book again, rid of it quickly, and almost to Cole Kmet.
He almost did. Just put a little too much air over the top of it. Drive it right into the back of his helmet there. That's what you want to do. But either way, it was the proper read and the proper thought. Ian Book will deliver on that the more reps he gets.
Here comes a blitz, and Wisely gets it to Claypool.
Another aspect of the game, that the yak, the yards after completion, and he almost squeezed through here and scored a touchdown.
2 years later, he's just a better version of that.
He is a great decision maker, extremely accurate thrower. All three of us, we've talked about, I mean, look at that. That's perfect coverage. Bilal is all over that. It was the pureness of his throws. Tell me when it's not a perfect spiral is what I want to know from Ian Book.
He threw it early, anticipated tight coverage, and he just stuck it in the only place that ball could go.
Chase at the quarterback position, but it gives you the ability, one, to fit Brett Favre, but damn, Doug could throw the ball everywhere. And he could launch it, and that scared the crap out of defense.
Up the middle, Jafar Armstrong in the end zone where he scored the first touchdown of the season. Non-stop clock. Paul Burmeister, Chris Sims, and Doug Flutie on the field, and that is Ian Book. Completion.
Kind of get ahead of the chains. The defense was ready for it and made a good tackle.
Quick play action. Drifting to his left is Ian Book, and now will just keep it himself. Chased down to bounds.
Because he's got to realize, too, it's just, hey, live to play another day every now and then.
Book steps up, senses it was time to get out, gets out across the 30-yard line. And I liked our,
last week we went through a practice, and he goes, gosh, it was 2 hours into the practice, and I realized I hadn't said anything yet. And he feels compelled to do that, which he should. And
receiver.
Yes. And it's not an easy adjustment. And I think that's the decisive conversation that the running back coach and everybody wants to see more. You know, as a receiver, you're always looking to play in space.
Steps up, doesn't like what he sees. Are they going to give him the touchdown? I think
the touchdown short of the goal line.
Yep, in the pocket. Nothing's really open. I understand him not wanting to throw the ball there.
I honestly think he would have scored.
I think he would have too. I do. But it's okay. In this situation, you're right. It's hard for the intensity of the front seven guys to really go after him when they know it's kind of the franchise.